Here's a cool little hack I learned to help students understand that all major scales are actually the same pattern. C major scale is usually the first scale everybody learns. And if you notice, when I start here, I'm skipping this black note, and then there is no black note. Then I skip, and then no black note. What we call this is a whole step. I'm going from this note to this note, but I'm skipping this black note, okay? That's called a whole step or a tone. Now, what happens though when there is no other pitch in between two pitches? That we call a half step or a semitone. For the major scale pattern, what we're going to do is start on a note here, and we're going to go whole step, half step, whole step, half step. That is the major scale pattern. When we start on C, it's already built into the keyboard. That's why you've got the 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, because the major scale pattern is built in when we start on C. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of paper and we're just going to draw in there, and we're going to draw a little line there. Sorry, I'm filming while I do this, so it's a little bit slow. So do you see that I have these lines representing the notes of the major scale? Okay, what happens when we do this whole step, half step, whole step, half step, or tone, semitone, tone, semitone pattern? What happens if we start on G? Let's move it to G. It's all white notes, except the F gets sharped. Okay, what happens if I go to F? F, G, A. Oh, look, the B gets flat because of this pattern. So the only one that gets all the white notes is C. All the other ones we have to sharp or flat some of the notes to keep this pattern consistent. So that's why F major has a B flat. That's why G major has an F sharp. That's why, let's move it over to D. That's why D has an F sharp and a C sharp. Do you see that? So look, that's the major scale pattern. Every major scale is this pattern. Okay? So when you memorize your circle of fifths or whatever you're doing, know that actually every major scale is the same. And this is a nice little hack that you can try out.